Hey guys, Girl Named Bob here with episode 1 of Let's Play Costume Quest, and for the month of October I kind of wanted to do something special where I would review a game related to Halloween, because I have a lot of fun during Halloween, I really do. And honestly, I think Costume Quest is a pretty underrated game. A lot of people should really check it out, and I'm hoping by making these videos I'll pique your interest. Also, a fun fact, I'll probably be posting these at least one video every weekday. I don't know if I'm going to include weekends. We'll see how many videos I create throughout, you know, in order to complete the game, and then go from there. So if I have about 500 videos, then sure, I'll do it every day. If I have like 10, I'll do it, you know, when I feel like it. But regardless, I'm going to post these throughout October 2013. So this is my gift from me to you. And also, since this is technically a family game, or a game for all ages, I'm going to try my hardest not to swear. Which is going to be a lot tougher for me than you think, so if you're a parent watching this and you want to make sure your kids aren't being exposed to something they shouldn't be exposed to quite yet in their young, developing life, then go through it and, you know, maybe talk them through it, explain to them what certain words mean, and how adults just become bitter and old as they grow in age. But regardless, getting off a track, I have completed this game 100% through my first playthrough. Haven't played Gremlins on Ice yet, but I might get to that at another point. But Costume Quest I've completely 100%ed, so I'm gonna try to do a walkthrough of this game. I guess more of a walkthrough than a let's play, but we'll see how that turns out. It's gonna be a lot of me commenting as well as showing you how to play the game, but also encouraging you to play the game by not showing every secret. Yeah, you're gonna have to buy this game and enjoy it, and support Double Fine because they are a pretty cool guy. So, let's start game. Costume Quest, slot 2. This will just, yeah, I started a second little test playthrough of recording it with Frabson, so I'm gonna say yes, okay, because slot 1, that's the important one. That's the one that has all my information. And also another thing about this game, there's no voice acting. It's a lot of extremely well done written dialogue, and I'm not gonna do it any justice. So if you want to see the whole story from point A to point Z, then I suggest you buy this and read this at your own leisure. But until then, I'm gonna horribly butcher it, but in a fun and entertaining way. Hello, Mother. I want my children to have friends, because they have no friends since they are creepy twins. And the twins don't want friends because they're gonna be all, Yes, that's how it works, so I don't know if I'm going to cut through a lot of the cutscenes, probably not. But also each episode's going to be about 30 minutes long. It's 1 AM right now. Gonna record till 1:30. Gist of the story is, kids don't want to have friends. Mother wants them to have friends. They learn life lessons through horrible monsters. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good concept. Yes. Come on, let's go. Let's go fight some monsters. I always play Ren because I can, so let's do it. Because she's the best twin. Yeah. Are you kidding me? No talking, slave. Oh yeah, so let's get our costume quest going, if you see what I just did. Alright. Dialogue. Building character. This is how stories are mostly structured, yes. I would totally dress like that robot. That's a pretty cool robot. I actually need to think about what I want to dress up as for this Halloween. I don't know yet. Maybe you should give me answers or suggestions. Let's do it. I was thinking it needs to be something really awesome. Maybe something from Team Fortress, but that feels like too much effort. Like, I need to dress up as something that's not excruciatingly hard to make, but also not something that would look like I'd wear on any given day. So that's my dilemma. Alright, so this lady hated our costumes. How dare she? That just seems like a slap to the face. I won't stand for it. I have a good feeling about this house. Mm-mm. Man, I loved Halloween as a kid. I remember making those little, like, paper sacks that you put the candles in. It always seemed highly dangerous, because mine would always explode, but that's another story. That's a different story altogether. Trick or treat! Scram, human! I'm busy searching for this house for candy! Mm-mm. Jackpot! Actually, I love that design that they decided to make them twins so you can pick which gender you want to play. That's actually pretty decent. This game is very smart in both the writing and how it's composed. I really do enjoy playing this game. It's simplistic, but not overly simplistic, where you would lose interest. But it's enough to have a good, decent 6 to 9 hours of fun. And it's replayable. I'm replaying it. I wouldn't replay it if I didn't have fun. I said, get lost. But I got candy. Grubbin'. And I got orders. They say no grubbin's allowed back in until all houses are cleared of candy. But this is special candy. It's huge and wiggly, and it says stuff. Meh. That's a large vocabulary you have there. Just meh. I want huge gargoyle speakers of suburbanitude. Away! That's how you treat children. I'm the only one who gets to throw my brother around. I actually really like that they just did it with text for this game, because the action speaks so much. I love the character designs of this. They're quite adorable, and yet really awesome at the same time. Away! So on to our first battle. I will definitely guide you through this battle system, which is also, I think, very, very well handled, because, well, I guess a lot of turn-based, you know, fighting games have the, it's a much more simplified version, but it works very well. It's not like Final Fantasy overcomplicated, and it's, you know, not so simplistic again where you're gonna lose interest. I say ages 5 on up would have a blast playing this game. So basic attack is X, B. So you press whatever button comes up to time it. Press B again for this time. The buttons will always change except for the basic 3. I just pointed to my computer like you could see me pointing to the screen. I'm sorry. I wish you could see me, but yes. So now Y. Great success. Block. A. And then Ultra Mega Attack. Y. See? It's very, very just simple as pie. But man, I do look like a boss. I also like how they go for a smoother design in their quote-unquote real world, and then during the battle everything gets crazy detailed. I like this game. I grew up during the 90s when I had like Spyro the Dragon and Crash Bandicoot platformers to deal with, and this it's very nostalgic for me. I like this, and I hope a next generation will like this too. Rocket Fist! Threatening older adults with your rocket fist! Uh-ohs. You open a whole box of trouble. I like that it only went 10 feet away. My costume's gone, Reynolds gone, and my whole night is ruined. Yeah, it looks pretty bad, losing your brother to hobgoblins. You should also go watch Hobgoblins as riffed by Mystery Science Theater 3000. That will always be a classic. I love this cat. This cat's pretty good. Cats will barf on you, that's true. But look, they gave it a little butthole. I always get so amused whenever any form of visual artist decides to make animals, you know, anatomically correct, because they don't wear clothes. Animals do indeed. walk around completely naked. I find Europeans, you know, and not Americans do this more, even Canadians. Those silly Canadians. Those filthy, filthy hats of America will even draw naked animals. But not America. We gotta get on that. Alright, so now that we're into the main gist of the game, X equals hitting things so you can get candy. I'm probably not gonna 100% this game as in find all the secrets or collect all the candy. My OCD might just kick in, just like how I say every time I fight Isaac, oh, I'll try to do a quick playthrough this time. Oh, what's that? Labyrinth floor. Well, I gotta go through everything now. So, getting back on topic, don't let me go on a tangent, please. Please. Press Y and you go onto your main menu. And quests is the first tab, so as you can see, we had to find our brother, Ranald, because we're Ran, and find out about the creepy witch who stole my costume, and also find my robot costume. Because I'm actually using a controller right now for the Logitech one made for PCs. And so your right analog stick will scroll up and down here, and then your left analog stick will control the left side of the screen that can scroll. So, quests, well, that explains itself. Costume patterns, use your right. The back right bumpers, back right and left, not the top shoulders. So, the first costume I have to find is the robot, and then I have a various collection to complete that I will complete indeed. And then creepy treats, we'll get into that once I start getting those. Right now, Ren, excuse me, is the only character we have in our group so far, so this is her stats. Stats don't really matter, you'll automatically, you know, like I said, the system is very smooth, there's very few bumps at all. The only problems I have with the game is that when you're walking around, sometimes you will, like, just bump into things and like stick a bit. Like, it's not as smooth as it could be, but it's not unplayable. It's not ungodly broken or anything like that in any sense of the word. So just a bit sticking. And if that's the only thing you can complain about, it's not too bad. I'll say that right now. But getting back to the menu real quick, and then battle stamps. Battle stamps I'll get to once we get to battle stamps. So I opened this menu for no reason again. So you got your quest, costumes, the cards you can collect, your status, and then other battle stamps, which are different from the cards you can collect, but once again, we'll have to play that through the game as, you know, we play through the game. Alright, exit, exit, exit. B! So, might as well pick up some candy right now while we can. My OCD is going to totally make me collect everything 100% all over again. I'm sorry. It's just how it goes. But let's go over here. I found a coffin. What's in here? Why, clearly a cardboard box, which is in no way anywhere else in the street. Aha! Cardboard box, an essential structural element of my robotic costume. I wonder who put it in that strange coffin. The first time I played this game, actually, I got lost for like 15 minutes because I opened up the coffin, and then I didn't know where else to go through, so I like walked all the way over here. I walked all the way around here, in this little cul-de-sac, and I got scared because I couldn't actually, you know, figure out what else to do. So I decided, after collecting every piece of candy I could in this small 20-foot section of property, I was like, man, there's something I must have missed. And I literally was just lost for like 15 minutes. I was so embarrassed. And then I realized you could walk over this. Like, I thought the shadow was part of the fence, but it just leads you more into the alley. So now you don't have to repeat the same horrendously terrible mistake that I once completed. So, huzzah! Aluminum foil. Woo! Sorry, I had a short glitch there and had to restart recording. Anyways, I was actually in the middle of a story saying how during my first test recording of playing this game for a Let's Play video, I absolutely destroyed my voice from talking so much, so why is this space now? It is A! So I have my robot costume, but yeah, I'm gonna try not to narrate too much because I like my voice. Some people may not like my voice, but I like having my voice intact, so we'll have to go with that. And press B for rocket shoes! Vroom! Hey, why did you do that? After I said I would not narrate. Just following orders, kid. Stay out of our way! Oh, snap. What did you do with my brother? Sorry, I don't have time to chat. We're on a tight schedule. Hey, I'm not Stinky. He also called her Stinky. But then he insulted her by saying she would be stinky because she'd be in the trash, because that's where she currently is. See how the mind of a horrible creature of Toadytum works? Alright, so, as you can see, we got a new quest. Well, we found our robot suit, which is completed! Huzzah! So that means we gotta go trick-or-treating. So let me go back and close the house. Vroom! I'm gonna get me some candy. When it comes to collecting games, like, that was one of the things when I played the Spyro the Dragon series as a kid. I had to absolutely collect every gem, and it was terrible. I was that kid. Absolutely 100% that kid. And it looks like I'm still that kid, so once again, apologies. Alright. But you're having fun watching me play things that you two can also play. Which I still suggest playing this game. Because you'll never get the full effect unless you know, experience yourself. And of course, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to experience it? And then you can hit people too. Psh, nerd! Thank you, Travis, for clarifying for me your position on nerds. Now, could you, please unhand me? You don't have my permission to trick-or-treat over here, Everett. All new kids have to wait their turn. Oh. Oh, no, he didn't. Hey, what's going on? It's time for new kids to learn that this neighborhood tonight is all about me getting candy. Really, because I think tonight is all about you getting served. You know, I realize I've never given a wedgie to a robot before. Get over here! Run! Good Samaritan, run! Alright. I think it's on. Let's go! Vroom! Look at my sweet robot skills. Oh! Oh, it just hurts so good. Whee! I think I win. This game really does have some pretty clever dialogue. It's very well written. I hope you're either reading it as I, you know, gracefully try to interpret it myself, but you can always, once again, purchase the game. Weak! Travis, that's not going on here. Oh no! Not the popo. Shut your lie hole, Travis. You leave these kids alone. Away! I love how they just had a guy just, you know, swerve into the road, and that's all you needed to know. He could have ran down some children, but nah, it's cool. Alright, so basically this kid wants to be part of your party now. Yeah. Alright. I am now a knight. Sweet. But I don't like being the knight. I like robot for strategic reasons, and you will see why. Do banter, banter, banter. Banter, 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 banter. I like... Actually, yeah, let's go this way. I was going the wrong way. Actually, I was going even wronger. I wanted to collect the super secret bonus candy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Super secret bonus candy. yes, continue to talk and banter while I go after candy. I hope you're all reading it, because I'm not. Because I've already read it. Read it? Root it. I've done learned it forever. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Alright. I think the game would have been nice with voice acting too, but it's also, you know, you can go at your own pace. Read. Reading's also a very effective way of doing things. I do agree. Alright, so gonna collect all this candy. And then I'll probably do one more little thing before I call this an end to video 1, because it's been almost a half hour. Alright. So, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. I don't think I'm gonna fast forward any of these things. I might edit some of the dead air, but we'll see. See how that all goes. Open! Sesame! Woo! Candy! Alright, now, back to the game itself. Away! Alright, so, on a strategic level, I like having, what's his name? Switch companions. What is his name? Hold on. I forgot. Everett. Everett is always the middle of the group, so I like keeping him the knight. I always keep him as the knight, and you'll see why. So, I'm the robot, and he's the knight, and as the knight, he has an extra defense mechanism compared to the robot's, like, brute strength. So, in the beginning, when you only have the 2 characters of your party, it's nice to have brute strength and then the defense mechanism, because after your turn, he can heal you, and usually you're the one the enemies attack because, you know, it's you. So, yeah, I like having him as the protection. And you're gonna see why in just a second. Roar! Oh yeah, battle up. It's about to get reals. Love this game so much. Okay, so, strategy-wise, I, as Ren, will attack first. So you can, by using your, the control pad, not the joystick, but the control pad, you can choose which enemy you want to attack. So I'm going to attack the one with the most health at this point, which is number 1, the very top one. So click X, match the thing, boom! Whammos! And I like doing it every other. So when Ren attacks one character, I'll have the knight attack the opposing character, because he doesn't do as much damage as the robot, and then I can switch forward, so you'll see why in just a second. Hey! I mean, in the beginning he does do more damage, but it's not that much. Once you start leveling up things... Oh, that's another problem with me. I'm used to the PlayStation version of X, so whenever they say A, I got A down. I can press the A button. But whenever they press X, I press A by mistake, because the A button's where the X button is on the PlayStation controller, and my controller looks just like the PlayStation controller, so I will mess up the X buttons time to time for the timing attacks. So anyways, let's attack the second grubbin. See, I got X there because they gave me enough time to think. And the knight will attack the first grubbin. B! X. Got it. Nailed it. Y. Alright, I'm not gonna do the missile barrage yet, so I'm just gonna attack the first one. Because I want to show you his shield. So what you do is, for his, press Y as the knight, and once again you can pick whichever character you want to use the shield on. You could technically use that on yourself, but you're already pretty defensive, so let's use that on Ren. So this is the knight's special move. And all attacks taken by the character with the shield now is basically a 1. But since I am now the first one to attack in the party, this is why I have the heavy hitter first, because if that second Grubbin was still there, he would be attacked by this as well. So I would have essentially defeated both of them at the same time. So that's why I like having the heavy hitters up front and then the defense in the middle and then heavy hitters as a third party, but we don't have to worry about that yet. So, let's do one more house. I'm not going to really talk to any of the kids, because that would just defeat the purpose of you going out and playing the game yourself. I'm just here to guide you in the basic ways. You must also venture forward into the world. Yay! So basically the game carries down to you have like a 50-50 chance every time you answer the door to either get a human or a Grubbin. And if you get a human, you just get candy. If you get a Grubbin, you get XP and candy. So, that's just how that works. I'm going to, very quickly, with my rocket boots, go and to find the park, which is over here. Nope. Went too far. I've made a huge mistake. There we go. This is also the save area, so click it. Hello, police. Did you know monsters are invading the town and stealing all the candy? Oh, also they kidnapped my... Very funny, kid. Happy Halloween to you too. I'm serious. This is an emergency. Sigh. Okay, I'll add your complaints to the police log. Man, I hate working holidays. Wah wah wah. Click. So yes, that's your little save point. But, however, going over here and finding this lady, battle stamps. Get your battle stamps. Hi, could you please stop yelling? Yeah, we need to concentrate. We're fighting monsters. No. Our costumes are amazing, thank you. FYI, we've been slaying monsters with them all night. I'm just... How's it so? Depending, what are you charging? Won't you? I want some stamps. Oh yeah, stamps! Alright, so, the stamps I'm going to get throughout this game are the ones that I already know what their powers are, and the ones that work well for me. So I'm only going to purchase those for this playthrough, because if you want to, you know, get the achievements to unlock all of them, you can always go around clicking all the candy. Basically all the candies found in, like, the mailboxes, the piles of leaves, the, you know, basically anything that when the X button comes up, you can hit and the other candy comes out. So if you want to collect all the candy to get all the achievements, it's pretty simple. But for this playthrough, I'm only going to get the stamps that I use, and I'm going to show you why I use them. They are indeed the best stamps. So, Fang of the Wolf, definitely one of the top stamps. So I'm going to do that. Yes, I shall buy. Okay, so I am going to add this to Ren to make her even more powerful. So Everett will always be defense and Ren will be attacking. There we go. And by pressing A, I assign it to her. If I press X, it'll be assigned to Everett, but you can only assign one battle stamp to any character at any given time. So, A. Alright. There we go. So that's battle stamps. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. That's an X, so that means I can still hit it. Gonna do this. You found me! I'm playing hide and seek with my friends. Wanna play? Won't you? If you find all 6 of us, you get a prize. Alright, so I definitely will complete every quest that is listed here. So as you can see, I have to find Reynolds still. I have to trick or treat. I have to find more about the creepy witch lady. And then now I have to find those children. So that is absolutely what I will complete throughout this Let's Play / walkthrough / me talking about a game that you should buy once again. Double Fine, if you want to pay me for my sweet advertising skills, you know, I'm not above that, but yes, this is very fun, and I think I will end episode 1 here, because this has been a good episode, so I hope you look forward to watching more episodes as I play them, And until next time, peace out.